Hi, friends.
Hi, everybody.
Amber and
Trish, of course. A
hi,
dynamic duo.
Jennifer. Thanks for joining us
Hi,
today.
Jen.
But does she go by Jen? I don't.
Yeah, I call her Jen anyway. We worked together in a Magical Mystery Bead Box video,
Oh,
so I was
fun.
calling her Jen. I don't know if she likes it or not. There's
Oh.
Terry. Are we here, all of us at once?
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. But there's going to be some information you guys are going to be hearing.
Well, we'll wait a little and give that information about all of that.
Okay, sounds good. I'm
She
trying
said
to
Jen
thread my
or
needle.
Jennifer.
Jen or Jen. Oh, okay, there you go.
Or we can share it now and yeah, what? Rut-row. Terry said rut-row. Yes.
It's a little bit.
Trish and I
Well,
both like Scooby-Doo too.
let's wait till we get a few more folks in. So then that way, how about that? And then we can.
Oh, Terry, we're not breaking up. No worries.
We're broken. I'm here. Xander.
No. No. We are good.
We're
Trish
all
and I
good,
are
honey.
good. But
okay, well, I'll tell you.
You're gonna spill the beans.
Terry's worried. Guys, I had to get a big girl job.
She's got to put a big girl pants on.
So I'm gonna be working part-time. I'm going back into banking. So we are probably gonna have to change the schedule. My Beadspiration, however, I can get it monthly, bi-monthly, yearly.
Aw, thanks, Terry.
We're still hoping to do it weekly.
The month of July will be weird.
Yeah, July will be a little weird because the first 2 weeks I do have to work full-time for training. Day job, yikes. I know, Jen. It's just the industry just isn't cutting it as far as pay for me, so, and I'd love to just work in the industry, but there's just been nothing out there. And I've reached out to quite a few folks, but everybody's just like the rest of us, we're all kind of struggling. Mm-hmm. I have one of those too. Jenda, my lunch hour is now for your live. Oh, yay.
Aww.
Yeah, I think a lot of jewelry makers and influencers, designers, we got to kind of suck it up and do it.
I have a big girl job too, but mine's a little more fun.
Yeah, and you're lucky. What do you do, like 4 hours a week? That's what I'd like to be able to do. But
it's more than that. Yes, it's
Is
for, I mean, with the planning and everything.
It's yeah. No, I'm not trying to belittle it. I'm just saying I wish I could do that, but.
No, I love that I get to do art with kids.
That's a great job. Great job. But yeah, so I'm going back into banking. And so I have some more moolah. We have some more moolah, and I can help out a little bit more. So I'll be starting full time for 2 weeks on the 8th, as I said. I have my orientation on the 3rd. And then after those 2 weeks of training, hopefully it'll only be like a week because I have so much experience. I'm hoping I can just get in there and get trained and then go part-time. But after that, I'll be part-time. And then they did tell me that they'd like to keep the schedules fairly the same for you. So you kind of know what to expect each week. So we're going to get that all worked out. And of course, we'll touch back base with you guys and let you know for sure what exactly is going on. But that's pretty much all I know right now. So I'm pretty excited. Between now and November, yeah, who knows, honey?
We never know. Oh, let's not even think about
it. Yeah, no. But so that's that. No big deal. I'm still going to be doing my YouTube and my TikToks and my Jesse James beads and my Potomac beads and Jewelloom and Soft Flex, all those guys. So we'll let you guys know once things kind of settle out a little bit. So that's all. No problem.
So for the month of July, we will still be Fridays. But you might have a little bit more of me and a little bit less of Trish.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm kind of happy. I know I'm going to miss the freedom of being home all the time because that's kind of nice. But being home all the time isn't paying the bills. So.
And it's hard too, like to keep your own schedule sometimes going.
Yeah. I'm the kind of person that I work better working for other people. I just do.
Me too.
I just do. So to be home, I'm like, oh, I'm tired today. I'm not gonna.
Yep.
So this is going to give me a little bit more structure. I work better with structure, and I can plan my days a little better. As far as that goes. So that's the deal. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it, a side hustle. That's my side hustle.
This is the real deal.
This is my real job. No, I'm very excited, and it is it's going to be a wonderful place for me to work. Very, very cool people there, very sweet interviewers and staff and all that. So, yeah.
And not far from home. So,
it's only like 20 minutes. So,
that's not bad.
I can't complain. Yeah. So, yeah. So, that's that. You go ahead now, girl. It's all you.
What? No,
nothing.
Go, nope. No, tell.
I forgot to turn my studio lights on.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, well, hold on. You go ahead.
Well, since next week is the 4th, I wanted to do something red, white, and blue. So I have it ready to wear on the 4th, since our next live will be after the 4th. Yes, so we are going to make some cute little earrings tonight. Oh, Terry, you're just if it didn't come from you, Terry, I'll put we'll both try to put that comment up.
That was like something my husband would say. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
I know, and that's what I told him. I'm like, I'm 50. Okay, you're good, honey. We don't discriminate.
Oh my god.
And they were right around my age too, so hey.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip my camera. I have a new setup here, so I gotta figure out how to bring my light down. There we go. So my husband put my light on a different stand to make it easier for me. Speaking of, that's who just opened the door. Maybe. There we go. Hopefully that works. All right. So, what? Oh, there you are.
Mine's still trying to turn.
There you are. I was like, what's going on?
I'm here somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, perfect.
Sorry, giving my husband a kiss.
Well,
he's saying hi.
Got it.
And if you have a chance, I made these this week.
Pretty.
Allie over at Potomac just had this tutorial, just came up. Now she had hers were like pearl, everything was like different colors, but
I love those. Those are gorgeous.
Thank you. So it was like super duos, and then the round duos, and some crystals and some seed beads. But really another fun tutorial. Sorry, it's like now I have to figure out all my
sorry.
I got a new setup, so just I was playing with it, but it don't quite have what I want.
Well, luckily the girls have settled down.
Yeah, I don't hear them anymore.
They were partying.
All right, so friends, if you have any kind of quick link, whether it's teardrop or round or even triangle, whatever, you should be able to do this. So we're just doing, there we go. I gotta find myself where everything belongs now. Just a brick stitch with some 11-ohs on a quick link. So
yeah. Well, not just a brick stitch, it's a brick stitch. And I think there's going to be, there's lots of newbies that will really appreciate this, that or people that don't usually stitch. That's a great project.
True. We don't often do brick stitch. So
no, great project.
Thanks, honey. So you'll need your beading needle, probably a 10 or 11. And then I have a lot of beading. You probably don't need this much. You probably just need half a wingspan, maybe.
Per earring.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I just have a lot because I was, just playing, trying to figure out what I
Right.
wanted to do. And so, um, so I just got a lot because I was like, I'm just playing.
Turn my camera.
So we'll start with what we'll do. There we go. Is we're gonna brick stitch the 6 red, or whatever cut. So you need 3 color choices. So we'll do 6, and then we're gonna step up and do 7 of the next color, and then 8 of the blue, and then I made tiny little tassels to go off of it. If you want to do longer tassels, you certainly may. One of my goals was this is where I sell my jewelry, people tend to prefer the more simplistic. So I was aiming for my customer where I sell my jewelry.
That's perfect.
Yeah. Oh,
I would
thank
like
you,
them
Melanie.
too.
Thank you. So what you want to do is you thread your needle. Okay. And if you're new to bead weaving, you want to get out kind of your flat pliers, and you take the edge of your thread where you're gonna thread your needle. I'm not gonna unthread my needle because that's the thing with lives. You can never thread live, but
No.
it's already threaded. I'm not gonna
Don't
I'm
blame
not
you.
gonna chance it. But squeeze the end of your thread. That helps make it a little more flat and easier to put in your needle. So the thread I'm using today is the dragon thread, but you can certainly use firewire. Can I even remember the names of all?
Wildfire. That's okay. That's okay.
That's why there's 2 of us, so we share a brain. So after you get your needle threaded, you're going to take your quick link, and you're going to take the end, and you're going to tie a knot right onto your quick link. And we'll come and trim that later. So you're just going to, that's the other thing. You can never tie a knot live either. All the things you can, but. And then once you get that knot tied, you can slide it over to the side. So I just do a regular square knot, nothing super fancy.
No, go right down.
If I can get it tied. My fingers always feel funky once I go live. What is that all about?
Yes, I know how that goes, honey, for sure.
I do have arthritis in my fingers, but usually, if it's just me, I do fine.
Of course.
Of course. Anyways.
All right. Guys, also, I just want to let you know, both of my dogs are in here. No daddy tonight, so. Hi, Caroline.
Yes, you got it. I'm glad you're listening in, Caroline, and hopefully when you get home, you can watch the replay, or maybe you'll understand just by listening.
And Melanie, too. I don't know that I said hello to you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Melanie. Hi, Melanie. All right. So I have it over to the right for me. I don't know how that comes out on the camera for you guys, but do whatever side's most comfortable. But you want it to the side. And then since we're doing red, I'm going to pick up 2 red 11-0 seed beads and just drop it down. And then I'm going to go through the front and get caught on my mat and everything else on my my pliers, everything else. That's the problem with the long string. And then you want to, after you pull it through, get the beads to lay as best you can next to each other. The beginning's the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you make sure then what you're going to do, so you already have it wrapped around your quick link, you're going to come up through the bottom of your second bead. and pull. And then get them as best you can to lay on the outside of your link. And they'll get a little more square as you keep going. So if they're not perfectly square, it's okay.
Are you going to go down through the first one? Because you can do that. Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
You can do that. So you can go back down. What Trish is talking about is go back down through the first one. I don't know if you can hear Bailey. Door's shut, but she's barking.
And our one's back there complaining too. So hey, this is the doggy show.
Yes.
You don't like dogs, wrong place to be.
Yes, we love our pooches. And then back up through the second bead. And that also just kind of solidifies those first two. You asked him making my nephew grad bracelets with his favorite colors, red, black, and blue. Oh, fun, Melanie. That's so fun.
Oh, did I break the news to the girls? We'll talk about it again at the end. How about that? Because Amber's in the middle of teaching right now, but we will definitely do that.
Yeah. And Trish, if you can go share it in our group and stuff, that would be great.
Sorry, I was into the project there.
Hey, no problem. I'm glad you're into the project. So now we're going to go around. We're going to pick up one. The words are in the way. One red bead. Go around. Keep the red bead not, but up top next to the other one. And you go through the middle. Doesn't matter. You can go either way as long as you go the same way each time. So just at least go through the middle and see how I'm kind of holding that bead. Wish it would. Hold on a sec. I gotta. Light is like right in my face here. All right. Now I can see myself on the screen too. Make sure I look okay. But make sure it doesn't go through the middle with you, that red bead. You want to kind of sit it next to the others. Come around your quick link and go up through the bottom of the third bead. And that's pretty much what we're just going to be doing for a couple rows. Once you get it started, it's it's the getting started with brick stitch. Now we're up to 3. Yes, if you guys can send us love, share to your YouTube pages, like, invite your friends, the whole deal.
Yes, that's for sure. Thank you, Terry.
All right.
Terry on her back.
So remember, pick up a red bead, but keep it next to that third bead and go through the middle and then come back up through that bead. And if you're new, don't get as long of a thread as I have. So that's 4.
Did you say half a wingspan? Is that what you said?
Yeah. It's probably good for one earring.
Okay. I forget things easily, so I have to ask again,
Yeah. It's not a super, unless you're going to do longer dingle dangles, then you'll want more. Then I do a wingspan. All right. So pick up a red bead. Make sure it stays next to our 4th bead. So you could just bring it down like that too. And then go around the back and through the middle. And then back up through that red bead. Now, if your bead pops off, that means you didn't go around the quick link.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even tell you how many times I've done that. or even went the next step too. So we've got 5, so we need 1 more. Now this will slide around, and that's okay. When you're done, if you want to put a little dab of glue on each end, you could stop it from sliding, or but it's a quick link, so it's not going to go anywhere. It's just
Now, question. How many across are we doing?
We are doing 6. So now there's number 6. And then we're going to increase as we go. But we're only doing 3 rows of brick stitch.
Okay. Fair enough.
So this is the end of the first row.
I'm just going to step away for just a moment. I'm going to mute.
Sure.
Okay.
So I have it laying next to number 5. I'm going to go up through. I went around and through my quick link. Now I'm going back up through that seed bead. Now this is totally up to you what you do next. I like to flip it around and always work right to left, but some people work just left to right. That whatever works for you. So we're going to increase by 1. So that means, so I was just following red, white, and blue. So now we're going to pick up our white seed beads. So this is a mix that I have. That's why they're all mixed together and I don't have separate piles. So for the first one, you're going to pick up 2 white seed beads. Now we're not going to go around the quick link this time. So you pull your seed beads down and you're going to go into what we call a thread bridge. And if I can get it to focus, you'll see what I mean.
Okay, I'm back.
There we go. Maybe the thread, see where the thread is going between all of the beads? Those are called thread bridges, okay? And we have our beads on. We're going to go through the closest thread bridge. Just like we were going around the quick link, we're going to go through the thread bridges now and see how they kind of laid next to each other. And then I'm going to go, now this is the tricky part. Make sure you don't go back through the thread bridge, but just go up through your white seed bead. Just like the other way, I kept undoing my work. Up through the white seed bead. And they should lay nicely next to each other. So for the first one, you pick up the 2 and go through the first thread bridge. Now we're just picking up 1. And we're going to go through the next closest thread bridge. Let's see. Pull that through. I like to hold the bead as best I can with my other hand so it doesn't go all over the place on me. And make sure you don't go back through the thread bridge and then up through the bead. And now we have 3. And this row will have 7 because we're increasing by 1. So pick up a seed bead, find your next thread bridge. If you need your reading glasses, pull them out. To see those thread bridges.
Yep.
Or a magnifier.
I definitely need those.
What's that?
I said, since I'm elderly, I definitely need those.
I know. You're so old. I'm going to go back up through the bead. And now we're up to 4. Pick up another seed bead, then go through the thread bridge. And same thing. Pull it. And go back through the bead, not the thread bridge. That's 5. So we have 2 more to go. Pick up a white seed bead or whatever color you chose. Now this last 2 are going to go in the same thread bridge because we increased. We can get under the thread bridge. It's nice and tight in there. That's a good thing.
Yes, it is. Definitely.
And then back up through your seed bead. And then the last one on this row, once again, through the same thread bridge this time. So this is what makes it kind of fan out a little, is by increasing just a little, just by 1. And same thing. The only difference was you went through the same thread bridge. Go back up through the bead. Hi, Zach. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Zach.
All right. So we've done, so Zach took, or whoever else is joining us now, we've done 2 rows of brick stitch. So we did 6 red and 7 white. We increased by 1. So if you're joining us, you know how to do brick stitch. That's where we're at. So once again, I like to flip it around so I'm working the same direction. Next, we're going to do blue. So once again, when we start, we pick up 2 blue because I said we're increasing. You need to go in the first thread bridge. Get them to lay nicely next to each other. And then you're going to go back up through the second blue bead. Make sure you don't catch the thread bridge. So this row will have 8. So we have 2, pick up a seed bead, whoops, drop the seed bead, pick it up again, find the nearest thread bridge. Hey, no laughing at me. And go through, hold that blue bead up on top, and then go back through your seed bead. Just the seed bead. Pick up blue seed bead, go through the next thread bridge.
This is so fun, Amber.
Oh, thanks.
I haven't brick stitched for a while, so I'm like, oh, I forgot how fun brick stitch is.
It is. It's kind of like looming. It's pretty, meditative, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's just kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
Pick up a blue seed bead.
Ooh, poke myself.
Through the next thread bridge.
No shock there.
That should be 5.
Sorry.
Entertaining as always. Make sure you get the seed bead.
That's right.
And pull through. Oops. Don't get caught around your quick link either.
I really would like to know what my puppy is doing right now. She's out in the hall.
And she's quiet.
Then I'll find out, I'm sure, when I'm done.
Pick up a seed bead through the thread bridge. These particular quick links that both Trish and I are using are from Potomac Beads. And then my seed beads actually are from someone gave them to me. But
nice.
I know.
Yeah, I have some Tohos here from Jules. So
nice.
That's what I'm using. Yeah.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So we have 2 left. And then we will start our dingle dangles. My light is falling in my face again. So, yes, girl. Brick Stitch from Daniel Wicks and Kelly Dale. They would proud to see this. Aw. Oh, you just learned to drop peyote. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know.
Awesome, Terry.
I know. Yeah, I surprised myself too with peyote. I thought that would be harder than it was.
And then we have the infamous Esme, the puppy.
Pick up your 7th blue seed bead, then go through the thread bridge, and this one you will repeat on the same thread bridge to go to the complete 8 across. And you certainly don't have to increase. That was just what I had done for my design. You could certainly just do it all the same.
I like it. I think it really adds.
It gives it a little flair to the...
And this is something new to me, increasing. So I'm glad to learn it. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
So Miss Amber go.
Pick up your blue seed bead. Thank you, honey. Go through the same thread bridge as the last bead. And then back up through that seed bead.
Hi, Miss Joanne. Glad you could make it.
Hi, Joanne. I'm in the middle of trying to get my needle through a bead. Or I'd look up.
That's fine. So I figure I'd put it there.
There we go. All right. So now we're going to do our dingle dangles.
All right.
All right. What are you laughing at now?
That word, and Meredith always says it, just cracks me up. Too,
That's
you
okay.
know.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. You're late, Joanna. Better late than not at all.
Oh, now she's barking, so we're definitely going to have some accidents.
Oh, no. Oh.
She's really been great about it, but when oh, no, they're playing. I'm okay. Okay. Never mind. Sorry, right. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
No, you're fine. You're talking dog, so it's not like...
Yeah. So
our first dangle is just going to be 3 beads. It's just going to be the red, white, and blue. Okay? So you're just going to pick them all up at once. A red, a white, and a blue. And slide them all the way down. And if you've done dangles before, you're not going to go through the blue bead. Okay? You're going to go through just the white and the red, and then the blue bead that it was coming out of. We're just going around that bottom blue bead to hold the thread, and then back up through the blue, and now back down through the next blue. Okay. So, and now you're going to pick up 2 reds. So we're just going to increase each color, each row. 1 white and 1 blue. Once again, drop them all the way down. And the same thing as last time. Go around the blue bead. Don't go through it. And go through all the others and up through that bottom blue bead. Oh, welcome, Claire. Wow, from South Africa. That's awesome. Oh, my goodness. All right, now go up through your 3rd blue bead in your brick stitch row. And now you're going to pick up 2 red, 2 white. It looks like I need to get more white. And 1 blue. And slide them all the way down first. So you reach. See, we're just increasing a little bit for our dingle dangles. Now, you certainly may add more beads. If you want to make these longer, you know, simply just increase the number you have of each color. would be a simple way of making them longer.
Perfect.
So go through all the beads but the blue ones. You're going around the blue and then through your brick stitch blue and pull. So now we have 3 dingle dangles. Let me get more of my mix. There's clear in it too, but I didn't use the clear. Now go up through the 4th blue brick stitch bead. And now you're going to pick up 2 red, 2 white, and 2 blue. And we're going to repeat this one since we have an even number. We're going to do this, the doubles of everything twice. But you're only going to skip the first blue bead, not both. And then go through all the rest and back through the brick stitch blue bead. And don't poke yourself with the needle. Like I just did.
No, well, I did one, so you have to do one.
Ah, now, now we're going up through our 5th blue brick stitch, and we're going to pick up the same amount as the last one. And you don't have to have the blue bead be your end bead either. You could pick up a crystal. You could pick up all kinds of different things. You could, yeah.
Like a bicone, crystal bicone on the end.
Ooh, that would be pretty. But as I mentioned before, the people that buy my jewelry really like simple things. So I was going for more simple this time around, but you can certainly jazz it up as much as and make it your own. So we're picking up 2 red, 2 white, and 2 blue again. And then we're going to decrease going back. So once again, go through the skip the first blue bead. Make sure you make it through all of the others and down through that brick stitch blue. And we're more than halfway done. Are we doing good on time?
Yes.
So yeah, so pick up, go through the 6 brick stitch blue. And this time we're going to pick up 2 red, 2 white, and only 1 blue. So we're decreasing back, but making it copy the other side. Now, here's another idea. You can certainly go out of the box and make it asymmetrical. Doesn't have to be symmetrical.
No, it certainly does not.
You could go wild. Whatever that might look like.
Go crazy. Bead stitch and brick stitch in it.
Then back down through that blue brick stitch. Now we're going to go up through the 7th blue brick stitch bead. Nope, not the thread bridge, the bead. Where's that darn bead? Yeah, even though I have bifocals, I think I need to get my eyes checked again. I can see it. Not going where I want it to. There we go. Now we're going to pick up 2 red, 1 white, and 1 blue. And once again, skip that blue bead and go down through the white and red beads. My dog's going nuts about something. I think there's a delivery truck outside. Yep, UPS is here. And then go through your last brick stitch blue. Move things around so you can get to them. It's fine. as long as you know where you are in your work. Whoa.
Yes, she's finding her bark and her growl.
Now we're only going to pick up one red, one white, and one blue.
Maybe we should have called this show Beading with Dogs.
Oh, yeah. Dogs and friends.
Dogs and friends. Bring dogs.
And then skip that blue bead again and go down through your blue bricks. Pull it. And now we're just going to finish it off. So we're just going to go back down to where we started. So going through the beads. So I'm going to go through the white brick stitch and the red brick stitch. And we're back where we started, and I'm going to tie the two strings together. Uh-oh. Now there you go. Here's an example. I missed my red bead, so I have to go back out.
Learning for everybody.
A learning moment. So I don't know if you can see it, but my thread is on top of my one red bead. So I have to go back out to my dingle dangle and fix that. So it makes your dingle dangle hang kind of funny.
Can't have that.
Don't want that. That's bad. There we go. So just pull back out and go back through. And you could go all the way down through all the beads. And yes, you see my work slid, but that's okay. As I mentioned.
It's not going
you could make it offsides there if you want.
Yes.
And then I'm going to tie a knot right next to my other one. I just went through the thread bridge of the first brick stitch. And I'm going to go around again. Same spot. Through the brick stitch and tie it off. So now you can either get your cutters out or you can get your thread burner and take it apart. And then burn the, oops, I'm off screen. Sorry about that. Burn your thread. If you just touch the tips of your threads, it'll burn them down.
What are you doing, Esme? My goodness.
And then I like to put a dab of glue on there too. And if you don't want your work to slide all over the place, you could put a dab of glue on the thread and the metal too. So make sure, always remember to hold your glue and warm it up, not to squeeze it.
Oh, yes.
And there we go. And just put a little dab on our nuts there. Looks like there's some dried glue there. There we go. Glue's not going to come out if there's dried glue there. Come on. Not warm enough, I guess. Thank you, Claire. Thank you.
No.
We'll have to make South African colors another time. But yeah, you could just put a little bit of glue along the thread there. And the joys of trying to get the needle back into the little tiny tube. And Trish went quiet. Did you mute?
I did because I'm having a mouthing dog in here.
Ah.
So I didn't think everyone wanted to hear it, but she's stopped now.
Okay. And then to add your ear wire. And just remember, open this way, not up and down, and just slide it right onto your link. And there you have it, friends.
Beautiful.
Woo-hoo. Thank you. Thank you. So, any questions? Probably not enough time to do a whole nother earring, but are there any questions on any of the steps? I can go back and talk about them. Be happy to. If not, that's cool too. Okay. Oh, now my light is right in my face. There we go. How are you doing over there, Trish? How are
I am getting turned around. There we go.
Oh, did you finish yours?
I did almost. I just have to tie it off. So
Oh,
I'm going to pull this last string.
okay, Terry.
I'll show you what I did.
Yes, that is something. This will be forever. Here.
That's my
You
little
bigger.
booger.
Oh, I like it. It looks good, honey.
Thank you. I'm
Very
liking
cute.
it too.
Very cute.
Very cute. Very cute. So yeah, I just have tied off and put my ear wire on, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, Terry mentioned that you can replay it, go step by step, and pause. So
That's
yeah,
great.
yeah. But don't hesitate, to ask questions. Let us know if you are having any trouble. We can try and help get you past wherever you're stuck.
And I'm gonna post Amber's Linktree, and you can go over to Potomac Beads and get the frames that she has showed here today. And if you use her Linktree, you can go to Potomac Bead and she'll get credit for any purchase that you made without it costing you anything. So just want to put that out there for you guys.
Yeah, thank you, honey. And if you weren't here earlier, do you want to do a quick synopsis?
Okay, let's do a
quicker one
review.
And thank you, Joanne. You have a wonderful weekend too. It was great to have you here.
So to those that weren't here earlier, I have some news. I had to go and get a part-time big girl job. So we may be making some changes to the time and day of the program, unfortunately, because I know everybody's used to us now and I hate it. But, I think with banking, Friday is a busy day. So most of the time I'll be there on Fridays. So we'll take it a step at a time. I have full-time starting for 2 weeks on the 8th. So things are going to be a little hairy for 2 weeks. And then I go to my full-time or my part-time schedule, and I'll know then on average what days I'll be working and what times, so that Amber and I can reevaluate. And because I still definitely want to do the show. I'm not going to be stopping that.
Yes, we're not breaking up.
No breaking up. We're definitely going to still be doing the show. I'm still going to be teaching. I'm still going to be using my, putting videos on YouTube and doing my lives with Amber and all that stuff. So
yep.
I went part-time so I could make sure and still be able to do that.
Yes. And so July, we will have the same schedule. Yes, I agree, Terry. Yeah.
I know. And I am dreading those 2 weeks. But
we will send you lots of love and prayers those 2 weeks, Trish.
Thank you. I will need it for the term of the job, probably, because chronic illness, it can be a challenge working very much.
And we'll have to figure it out based on, I don't think my teaching schedule's changing, but we'll have to factor that in.
Yeah, we have to factor that in as well. And inside with school and, all that stuff. So we'll work it out, but we will be here. And for the love of all this holy, make sure you have good shoes. I do. And I've been in banking. I've probably been in banking in one form or another, probably for almost 20 years. Off and on. I was in for a very long time, and then the last 4 years I've not been. And I'm going back to it because it's a very comfortable, clean job, and I like it. You know, I get to talk to people, I get to help people, and I'm working for a great establishment. So
yeah, they seem really nice.
they
So
are.
for the month of July, we will still be live Thursdays. So
Mhm.
next week, Trish will teach,
Fridays.
but thank you.
Okay.
I don't know where Thursday came from. Live on Fridays.
My knees may be rebuilt, but your feet won't forgive this crime easily. Yeah, and the knees up being rebuilt are definitely going to help. So.
Yeah. So we will, for the month of July, we will still have our Friday slot. It's a little praying hand.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
I was seeing something else, so I'm glad it's a praying hand.
Yeah. It's
But
just
I'm old and I can't see things, so. Oh, for Bead's sakes, what's wrong with me?
Yes, Trish will be teaching next week, and then it'll be me for the Amber show for a little bit, and then we'll have things hopefully figured out.
But you know, if
by August.
Well, no, on Fridays I can.
It won't be Fridays. Sorry, friends. We will have to find. It won't be Fridays.
Yeah, they like that. They like to have you there on Fridays. So.
But
Anyway,
we'll figure it out, and we'll let you know.
Oh yes, we'll definitely keep you posted, and make sure that if you have not joined our Queen Beaders group, to head over. And that's also, that would be, do you have that in your Linktree?
Yes, I think
okay.
So.
So just hit Amber's Linktree if you want to find the Queen Beaders Facebook group and join.
And you need to go take care of the pups. And
they're getting to the point where they're playing with each other.
That's good.
Did you hear that bang?
Mm-hmm.
They knocked a baby gate over. Okay, guys. We'll see you. Take care. Thanks for joining us as always. It's always an interesting show, isn't it?
Yes. Happy 4th of July. We will see you next Friday. Same time. Same faces. You know. Coming at you. But we love you guys.
Bye,
Have
guys.
a great week.